Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, depending on what part of the world you're in. My name is Jeremy, and thank you very much for joining me on this Zukul Wednesday Hangout. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you in just a moment. What I want to tell you is that the course, the module, well, the next module, I'm going to tell you at the end of the Hangout, okay? I'm going to tell you when that's going to be available. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen with you, so bear with me. To stop. Right, so there we are, sharing. Okay, so where are we? We've come over to... Now, what I want to do is, first off, I want to take you behind the scenes, if you like, now on the programming side. Now, at the moment, we run a document, okay? And I'm going to quickly show you this. I don't normally show this sort of thing to people, but I'm going to share it with the Zukul members. Now, we have a document here, as you can see at the moment, we're working on the social sniper, and this is a list of stuff that we want the programmers to do. There's a big long page here, and then we have an archive button, and this is all the stuff that they've already completed. You see, it's all been striped down. So I just wanted to share that with you quickly, just to show you that we've got lots of things that are happening on the programming side, and we're really excited about that. So what I'm going to do now is first I want to thank everybody that's watch this module 4, the message to market match. Now, if you haven't watched it, you're going to find that under the courses tab. So if you come up to my courses, and if, depending whether you've started the Resolve to Master course, it'll either be under open courses or completed courses. And if you come up to once you're in either opened or completed courses, what you're looking for is Resolve to Master. Okay, now obviously when you resolve to do something, there's no plan B. So, I don't have a plan B. So I'm hoping that, I'm sure that you don't have a plan B, because Zukul is going to be your plan B and your plan A. Now, module 4 is the message to market match. Now, I highly recommend that you watch all these videos that I'm putting there, and I'm drip feeding them out for a reason, because I don't want people to just rush into it and not get the benefit of the course. Okay. Now I want to thank you all for your lovely comments below the video, and I always try to answer any questions that you have. So please go over and watch the message to market match. And once you've done that, you can just click on this button that says go to the next module. And what you're going to see is you're going to see this that says coming soon, keep an eye on your inbox. Now, the next course is going to be available in, I'm going to tell you at the end of the Hangout. Right, now what I want to do is I want to share a little presentation with you, a PowerPoint presentation. So I'm just going to bring this up, and this is really about the funnel compression, just to show you how this works, because a few people have been sending in a couple of support tickets asking how does the funnel work. So I'm going to show you. Now, the Zukul funnel is not like any other funnel that you've ever seen, okay? So here's your funnel, and you're sitting at the bottom of your funnel, and as you bring people in, the first level, there will be 3 on that first level, and then the next level, there will be 9. But what I want to do is I want to concentrate on one of your legs, okay? One of your legs inside your funnel. Now, let's just say that you bring in your first 3 people, and over this side here, this guy here that actually came and bought in this, the policeman. I'm going to call him the policeman. I wasn't sure whether he was a traffic warden or a policeman, but I think he's a policeman. So let's just say that the policeman come into the business, and his funnel started to fill out as well. Okay, as you can see that somebody's bought this young lady in here, and somebody's bought the jockey in, and somebody's bought this young lady at the top here. Okay, so as you can see that this funnel is starting to fill up on the left-hand side. Okay, now let's just assume that the policeman there stops paying. Okay, now what happens in the Zukul funnel is after, well, let me tell you what happens in everybody else's funnel. Now, Zukul have called it a funnel. Other companies call them matrices. But what happens in every other company that's out there, if the policeman stops paying, he is removed from the funnel and there's a blank spot. Well, Zukul is completely different. What we do is if the policeman stops paying, after we leave him there, okay? So he's really got a period when he can actually keep his position in the funnel, and that is 21 days. Okay, so if he stops paying on the 1st of on the 1st of February, he stays inside the funnel for 21 days. Then after 21 days, if he doesn't renew his account, then he is removed from the funnel. Now, in every other company, you have a hole, a blank spot that's actually inside the funnel. And now, you know, this guy here, and certainly you, because this is you at the bottom, and this guy here have now lost an income. And this guy's lost $4, and I believe that you've lost actually $3, because, you know, this is your second level. This is your first level, your first 3 people. Then on this level, there would be 9. Okay, and then I think it's 27 and so on, okay, because it grows in 3s. Now, so in a normal company, this spot stays empty. So you've lost, you know, not only have you lost, but this person here has also lost an income. Okay, now, but Zukul is completely different. What we do is we compress the funnel. Okay, now let's just go back. Let me go back one screen, if I may. Yeah. Now let's get back to the policeman. Now let's just say that the policeman, he bought in this young lady and he bought in this jockey. But let's just say he bought the jockey. This person here with the blue hat, I think it's a jockey. He bought the jockey in first. Okay, so this person upgraded before this young lady here. Now, the policeman actually gets removed from the funnel. So now you might be wondering, now what happens? How does the funnel compress? Well, because the jockey, this guy with the blue hat, he actually paid before the young lady here on the left of your screen. He moves down into where the policeman was. Okay, now his people that he introduced in his leg of the funnel, okay, that person moves down into there. Okay, so there's, now you can see that the funnel gets compressed. Now, if this young lady here, she had anybody that she brought into the business, they will get compressed and be brought down into the funnel. Okay, so let's just go back a few screens. And we'll go back here. So this is you at the bottom of your funnel, okay? Now you start to bring people in at the top, and as you know, your funnel's 10 levels high. And as you start to bring in, you know, you've got your first 3 people here, then you've got your 9, 27, I forget the numbers now, I think it's 81 and so on, okay? But we're looking at these first 3 levels here. It doesn't matter what part of the funnel, it all works the same. We compress the funnel. So here's you bring in your first 3 people, okay? And, you know, either you start to bring in somebody else, and if you bring in one person, that would be added over here. Now, let's just say that this gentleman here, he starts to bring in his 2 people, and one of those people is the policeman. Now, the policeman, first off, he brings in this guy with the blue hat, which I'm going to call the jockey. So he pays first, and then this young lady pays second. And then the policeman, he decides that he doesn't want to be part of Zukul anymore, and he stops paying. Now, he stays in the funnel for 21 days. Okay, he has 21 days of which he can actually renew his account and keep his position in the funnel. Now, he will lose his earnings in the period that he's not paid, and I'll tell you what happens with the earnings in a moment. He will lose his earnings in the period that he's not paid. But basically what happens, he can reactivate his account and stay exactly where he is inside the funnel. There's no other company that do that. Once you stop paying, you're removed, and that's it. But the problem is when other companies remove you, you know, after 21 days, Zukul give you 21 days. Once you've been removed, in every other company, there's a blank spot. Where in Zukul, there's not. Because the jockey, the guy with the blue hat, was the first person to upgrade, you know, before the young lady here with the blonde hair, he drops down into this position. So your earnings, you know, are not really affected because you've gained back your first 3 people. Now, if this jockey, you know, he's brought in this young lady up here, so she falls down into this spot. Now, if she's brought anybody in, they follow. So, you know, she could have, you know, a big long line here of people, maybe 5, 6 levels, 10, 20, I don't know, whatever how high her funnel goes, everything gets dragged down. Okay. Now, when the policeman stops paying, everything drags down. It all compresses up. Okay. And so that's how the funnel is compressed. So hopefully that's is pretty clear. So I'm going to go back again and quickly go through it. We got your first 3 people. You bring in the policeman. Policeman decides to stop paying. He gets 21 days to renew his account, and then he will be removed from the funnel. And then the funnel is then compressed, and everybody moves down the spot. And I quite like my little PowerPoint presentation there. So hopefully that's all clear to you. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a nice video using this PowerPoint presentation to explain how the money works as well, because everything gets rolled up. Nothing goes to the company. It gets rolled up. Okay, so if somebody that's in your business decides that they don't want to be in the business no more, the money that they earned, even though you're getting your 50% matching bonus, but the money that they earned gets passed up, okay? All gets passed down, the micro payments all get passed down inside the funnel. So the money doesn't just go to the company, it gets passed along the line until it can't go no further. And obviously the company is at the bottom of everybody's funnel. So eventually it will reach the company, but it was first off, it tries to find a paid person within this line, and the money gets rolled. Okay, so nobody loses any money. The company doesn't steal it off of anybody, and that's how the funnel compresses. So I'm going to stop that little PowerPoint presentation. So hopefully that was clear to you. Now I want to keep this Hangout fairly short because I want to get back to making your videos and your training courses, because tomorrow I'm going to release the next module. Okay. Now the reason why I haven't released it this evening, I've been flat out working today. We've been doing stuff on the Social Sniper. The Social Sniper should be ready for you tomorrow, the new version. So I'm going to call it version 2, maybe 3. I don't know what version we're up to now, but the next version of the Social Sniper is going to be available. Okay. I'm really excited about that. In the last Hangout, I think I mentioned to you about the Facebook Ninja. Now the Facebook Ninja is I'm in an account that I haven't got linked to Facebook Ninja. I do apologise. Let's go over to another one. See if I've got an account here. Yeah, let's go Facebook Ninja. When it loads. Okay, so the Facebook Ninja now is working perfectly. Is absolutely perfectly. All we got to do now is tidy up a few of the screens, and one of the screens that we want to tidy up is the post log. You will see, as I mentioned, I think was on Monday, you will see now in the post log this big long number, which is a confirmation number that comes back from Facebook to confirm that the post was actually made. Now, if your post is removed after we've had that confirmation, you know, if admin remove it, or Facebook themselves remove it, that's you know, that's out of our control. But these posts that I'm actually making, you know, I get this number that comes back. So if you see that number is to tell you that the post was 100% posted to the group that you was trying to that you wanted to post to. Now, we are going to do away with this number because who needs to see a number? So, as I say, we're going to tidy this screen up. So the Facebook Ninja is working fantastic. You can now send back at 5 minutes again. And we've got some more changes that we're going to be doing to the Facebook Ninja later on in the week, over the weekend. More improvements, and the same with the Social Sniper, okay? Now, also what we've done is we've made some, and there's so much stuff now inside this this autoresponder. I highly recommend that you go and have a look. We're almost finished with everything on the autoresponder that we wanted to do. There's a few more little tweaks that we want to add to it, and just sort of you know, tighten a few screws and turn a few nuts, as they say, so that all works. I mean, it works perfectly, but we just want to add a few more functions to it. So once we've done that, we should be, again, this week, we should be finished all the little tweaks that we're doing to this. Then I'll start making the videos at the top of the pages that show you exactly how it all works. And then the next thing that we're going to be working on is the landing page creator. The next job on the list, once we finish the Social Sniper, is the landing page creator. We're going to be putting some more templates inside the landing page creator. We're going to give you the ability to import and export your landing pages to other Zukul members. I don't know whether we told you that before. We're also going to give you the ability to import a blog, okay? And you're going to be able to have more than one blog. Depending on what account you've got, you'll be able to set yourself up more than one blog. So I know that some of you are into other businesses and you'd like more than one blog. So that's all coming, okay? So over the next sort of week, well, 2 weeks, I'll say, you're going to see some massive changes inside the landing page creator, the autoresponder, and the blog. And then is the URL shortener and tracker. We've got some fantastic changes in there. We're going to be adding a rotator so you can actually rotate landing pages, so you can do lots more split testing. So we've got a lot of stuff that's going to be going on in the next 2 to 3 weeks, really. And I'm really excited about that. So this is why you know, the courses, I'm not getting this new courses done as quick as what I'd like to get it done, because, you know, my time is spent on, you know, working with the programmers, you know, doing the updates. And remember, we have a Russian site as well. So if I go over to the Russian site, because we have a big Russian team that's inside Zukul. There's 3 big leaders that are in, and you know, they're very active, and we've done a lot of stuff for them. So I want to say hi, or privyet, to all the Russian members. But we're not only, you know, Michael, I don't know if you remember Michael, he's in the background, but Michael actually, he speaks English, Hebrew, and Russian. So he's dealing with all the Russian clients. And, you know, luckily our programmers are Russian, so it's easy for them to translate stuff into Russian. So, you know, we're duplicating the site into Russian. And we now have the ability that we can add any language. So if there's anybody that's watching this Hangout that would like to put into another language, and, you know, they want to help us in doing some translation with some videos and things like that, you know, please reach out to either, you know, to me or to Michael, or, you know, send in a support ticket if you want to add another language. We've put all the basics, all the, what do I call it? The foundations. The foundations are there, all in the background, for us to add any language we want. We've got a language pack ready to go. It's obviously the thing that takes the time is actually creating the videos that sit at the top of the pages. So if anybody would like to have another site, a Spanish, Italian, I don't know, whatever language it is that you like, please reach out to us, and let's talk, because we do know that we've got you know, quite a large Spanish Zukul members. So if anybody that's Spanish that would like to help us with translating videos, that would be fantastic. We don't need you to translate any of the buttons and all that sort of stuff. We've got this, you know, we've got the programming in place just to switch over to any language we want. It's the videos that we need help with. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back up to, where's my thing, and stop sharing. Right, now I'm in a different location. I'm in the same house. I'm still in Italy. I'm still in Venice. I've just moved to a different room because, well, the work's getting on fantastic here. So I shall be eventually back in London and broadcasting from London again. So, but for the moment, I'm in Venice. And right, so what I'm going to do is the next module, okay, which is creating your capture machine. So hopefully you've gone through the first few modules. If you haven't, then go back. Okay, please go and do the modules. And if you're one of those people that have got maybe 1 or 2 landing pages, then slap on the wrist for you, okay? Because it's not going to work. If you want to make an online business, you need to have as many pages as possible. Split test them. This is why I wanted to get this course in. That really, hopefully, the pennies drop in about this. How important it is to get the capture part right. You know, it's no good sending loads of traffic if you haven't got the capture part right. And I'm a great believer of, if you want to change tomorrow, you have to do something different today. And, you know, nothing changes unless something changes. Now, if you carry on doing the same thing over and over again and expect to get different results, then I'm sorry, but you're a donkey. Okay. You know, if you need to, if you're not happy with the results you've got, and you're not getting sign-ups, you're not getting leads, and you're not making money, then you have to change something. Otherwise, it's going to stay exactly as it is now. You know, if you carry on doing today what you did yesterday, then tomorrow you're going to have exactly what you've got today. Okay, so as I say, nothing changes unless something changes. Okay, so with that, I'm going to send you an email. It should be tomorrow morning in the UK time, which is you know, Greenwich Mean Time. So if you're in the States or in that part of the globe, then it will be late this evening. But because I believe it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the States at the moment. So tomorrow morning when I get up, I'm up early tomorrow. I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning, UK time, and I shall be finishing off the course and loading it onto the Zukul courses. So anyway, hopefully the funnel video was, if you've only just signed on to this Hangout and you missed a bit about the funnel at the beginning and how the funnel compresses, I highly recommend that you watch this this Hangout again. And I want to say thank you very much for joining me. And I'm going to say good night, good afternoon, good morning, or good day, really, depending on what part of the world you're in. Watch out for your inbox. I'm going to have the next module available for you tomorrow, stroke later on this evening for those in America. My name's Jeremy, and I'll see you on the next Hangout. I'll send you an email when that's going to be. Okay, thanks very much for joining me. Bye now.